Oh, hello everybody, it's Foxy speaking, and this is quite a special update. and as you know, this time last year, I'd made my final step one of my final steps of recovery following my foot injury, as a lot of you know about from this time last year. And in this month last year, November of 2020, I did a final update video. I mean, no, not necessarily a final update video, but this time last year, I was in one of my final stages of recovery following the accident I had, which was a dreadful fall, resulting in fracturing my fifth metatarsal in my left foot, as a lot of you can remember, after slipping over one of my slippers, which was really a nasty ordeal, dreadful, as anyone could imagine, and from which I survived. I'm really fortunate to have survived it. Like, to be honest with you, I'm really, fortunate, totally fortunate to have survived this ordeal, as I really last thing I'd want is to be dead in an accident. And yes, it's I still get a bit of ache in my left foot at times, but it's not as frequent as following the foot injury. But I mean, I do not wear the boot cast anymore. That off completely. I do not wear it now, because I did the update saying the boot cast. Well, I'll show you actually. Some of you may not have seen this, but I will show you, because I did a video, one of my last updates on after I had my foot accident, and when I was in one of the last stages of my recovery. I will show you a little bit of the video of it, and some of you may be familiar of it, and some of you may not. Hello everybody, it's Foxy speaking, and I've got another update following my foot injury. Here's my left foot, my boot cast. Well, it's off, and my left foot. A good rotation. Just giving you an update. What I wanted to say, from the 18th of November 2020, that's it, off. My boot cast is off, so I'll be able to walk a lot better, and I'll have a whole new foot. So I won't need the boot cast anymore. But I'm keeping the boot cast as a reminder for whenever I next break my metatarsal, or for when I broke my fifth metatarsal after slipping over my left one of my slippers. And that's the fifth metatarsal in my left foot I broke, very sadly. That was the video, and here I am over a year later. I'm doing quite really very well since then. I mean, at 20 years of age, I'm doing quite well. I'm walking okay, and I'm not using crutches. I've totally done away with crutches, and I've completely done away with not just the crutches, but the boot cast. I've completely done away with that. But following the recovery, I could reasonably frequently get pains in my left foot. I still can get pains in my left foot following the recovery, but it doesn't happen within full frequency in the past. So, which is a total contrast in perspective, as anyone self could fervently imagine. Doing much better, and I've not had a terrible fall since. And this update is important, as there are some people who have had accidents comparable to mine, but have taken probably years to actually fully recover from it, and some it has, in a way, cowed some people to the point where they really take far too fewer chances in themselves. I don't know this of anyone I know, but it can happen to people not just here but throughout the world, depending on the accidents they've gone through. But this is the update 1 year after the final stages of my recovery following my terrible foot injury. A lot of you from when you followed it in the past and the updates I did this time last year, you were all most supportive and most certainly most gracious towards me, and I'm just profoundly thankful to each and every one of you for it. Thanks all indeed for watching, and I shall certainly see you in the very next video. Bye bye everybody, ta-ta. Another time from Foxy.